Row 2.
Row number 3 is going to be Marty Reed out of Clover, South Carolina. Donnie Atkins in the 261.
It'll be Britt Dover in 30 and Tyler Love in 92.
Bill Knight in 35. Brian Harrelson 29.
Jacob Cato in the 17 and Earl Petty in 5.
Cotton Avery Dimsdale in 15 and Cade Langley in the 11.
Right behind Colton will be Josh Moe in the 92 and Peebo Johnson in 11.
John Price in the P4 to the outside, 28XL, Johnny Hips.
Ricky Green in 18, Russell Wilford in 14.
Dustin Taylor in the 5, followed by Brent Cooper in the 84.
Shane McDaniel in 26 and Jesse Carson in 14.
And the Belmont Bandit, Caleb McLaughlin in the 83, followed by Lynn Guest in the 86. There's your lineup. We normally go from the back to the front, but we are knowing they're coming to green. We're giving you a quick starting lineup, and Rick, we're getting ready for what should be an exciting, eventful Seca 602 Sportsman A main feature.
602 engines in those Crate engines. And this is going to be exciting because, Wesley, all weekend long, these guys have battled. They've slammed doors, they've bumped, they've banged, and they've raced, and we're about to do it. Here we go.
They're going to come to the VP Race Fuels making PowerPoint out of turn 4. Green flag goes in the air. We're underway.
And storming off into the lead's going to be Ben Watkins.
No! Oh, here we
We're
go.
going to have trouble. Ouch.
Damn, Brian.
Ben Watkins got sideways at the beginning with help, and he was just served steak in the form of a T-bone by the 29 of Brian Harrelson.
Had a
Don't
lot
give
of
him
trouble
no
in
free
turn
steak.
22 today. You know that?
He's telling me sorry.
We're going to take a look at the replay here on DirtVision here in a moment.
I better come.
Here's your replay on the start for those watching on pay-per-view at DirtVision.com. My goodness, Rick. Watkins and Harrelson, slam bam, thank you, ma'am.
Seeing what we've seen today, Wesley, and I think Mark will agree too, when a car gets sideways in front of the majority of the field, which is what we've seen, they've done a miraculous job of actually avoiding this, which goes to show you, number one, A, they want to take care of the equipment, but B, they are very talented drivers to be able to do something like this. Now, no knock against your local racing on a Friday or Saturday night, but it's a lot different style racing. They're out there, you know, trying to win championships, doing whatever it takes. Here, this is fast. This is big. You've got to be careful. You can't just go in there, you know what, to the wall and hope it comes out okay, because it's probably not gonna.
Now, the mulligan in this whole scenario is the 29 of Brian Harrelson and the 71 of Ben Watkins are going back to their original spot because we did not complete a lap. Take 2, get them started, Rick.
Mark brought up a good point. Outside front row, Andy Blackwood in 59 is the father of inside of row 2, Andrew Blackwood in 57. So it's a family affair in the top 5 to start it. Let's see what shakes.
Take 2. Little better, not anymore. Third place car goes spinning. Harrelson gets tagged into that one. And here comes more. Open up a parking lot. We've got them racked up top to bottom. And some are scampering away, limping. But damaged and battered is only one car in turn number 2. And it was the third place starter of Andrew Blackwood in 57.
Aw.
Again, could have been worse than it was. Now, I do believe that we may go single file.
That's right.
Yeah, maybe.
According to the World Racing Group, it was announced 2 cautions in each race feature. If we go 2 cautions, and after that, we go single file the rest of the way. Even though we don't have a lap scored, we got a big old goose egg on the board. We've tried 2 times. We've had 2 yellows.
I think Mark is paying me back. I threw him to the Wolves a couple of races ago, and now he has handed me this one. He said, you're going to have a lot of action.
Both of us to
I
the
wasn't
Wolves.
quite sure what he meant.
Both of us to the Wolves, by my ad. But it was fun. It was good.
Hey, you guys escaped pretty well unscathed.
Yeah, I want to send a shout out to CJ Mason in South Carolina. He's tuning into the DirtVision broadcast and gave a little love about what he thought of the things here at Charlotte. So thank you, lovers and haters, enjoying the Onedirt.com. Let's go to Ozzy Altman real quick for more post-race interviews. Ozman.
We're going to get this race back underway, and then we'll join the victor of the UMP Modified feature momentarily. A lot of photos taking place in Victory Lane right now, so we'll send it back to you guys for a few moments, and we'll let you know when we're ready to go.
All right.
Sounds good. That sounds good. Sure. We do what Ozzy says. After all, Ozzy has the social security number of 1.
Not mine.
Cute, Rick. That's real cute.
LifeLock couldn't even protect that one.
Do they give you LifeLock alerts on your dinosaur phone?
Smithsonian will get it back Monday morning. Thank you. Well, Ozzy, we've had some great action. You've been able to watch it from the backstretch. What's the perspective back there of watching these races go on? You know, we're on this side of the racetrack. What is it like in your world back there?
Well, it's, you know, a little lower elevation, and you can see it coming out of turn 2 and going into turn 3. There's a lot of action you can see back here. And these backstretch pavilion suites are a wonderful place. So if you or your company or business or friends want to take advantage of this opportunity, see the folks at Charlotte Motor Speedway and their sales staff, and they can hook you up for upcoming events here at the dirt track.
I got to say, Oz, you do have a very neat perspective back there, and we all agree from here that you look real great from right where you're at.
Beautiful, Rick. I appreciate it.
Real men wear pink, Ozzy. Representing Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Miller said, I think 57. I said, you got him, I think F1. I said, I think that's 15. No, we ain't betting on this one.
Onedirt.com is your one-stop shop for everything that is dirt racing. From event coverage to tech articles to awesome videos, we have got you covered. Late model sprint cars, modified stock cars, and more. Call Onedirt their home. If it's dirt, then it's Onedirt.com. Onedirt.com, 2 consecutive years running, sponsoring the World Short Track Championship. Hey, by the way, don't forget, it goes down next weekend. There is no other dirt track event like it on the planet. 3 action-packed nights at the dirt track at Charlotte. 3 champions will be decided with the World Racing Group next weekend, November 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. It's the Textron Off-Road World of Outlaw World Finals, an enormous event with the World of Outlaw Craftsman Sprint Cars, the Craftsman Late Models, and the Super Dirt Car Big Block Modifieds. Friends, family, camping, and the greatest show on dirt. Get your tickets now. The 3-day ticket and pit pass packages are available at charlottemotorspeedway.com. All dirt roads lead to Charlotte. It comes to a conclusion, Rick Eshelman, next weekend, the Textron Off-Road World Finals, November 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. We're going to try take 3 at Green, officially off of turn number 4. They're at the VP Race Fuels. Make it. No, we don't. We got a car stalled in 3. Green is in the air, but we have got a car that is stalled in turn 3. They're throwing the green flag, and it's Ricky Green in 18.
And caution is out, and I'm going to draw attention to him, and he's probably going to kill me, but the flying squirrel, Rocky Warner. Turn around, Rock. Nice job today, buddy. You were this close. Next year, you get Marcacelli. It's on you, buddy. Rocky Warner, the flying squirrel, driver of the 1J machine here in the stands, watching the 602 Sportsman. He's a true racer.
This for you, Rocky.
Piece of debris.
Well, Rick, we have tried uno, dos, tres, for those that understand that language. We've tried 1, 2, and 3.
Si, senor.
And we're going to go down for cuatro. Take 4.
So it will be cuatro. If we get the cinco, I think it's going to be over. So here we go.
They might
Again.
park it and let them cool off.
Well, we'll find out. Maybe the 1200th time is a charm. Ben Watkins will bring the 59 of Andy Blackwood. Will go green, and why not go 3 wide into turn 1? Let's see what happens.
Finally down the back straightaway.
Maybe.
Up in front, Watkins.
I think I can.
Come on, hold it together. Hold it together.
Uh-oh,
You're
3
almost
wide.
there. They're 3 wide almost for the lead. Up, here we go.
Nope, didn't happen.
Trouble turn 4. 2 cars have blocked together, but I think we did get a lap scored finally. The 92's involved, and I believe it's the 15 as well. 92, Josh Moley from South Carolina. The 15 of Colton Avery Dimsdale.
I believe
No,
a
it's the 35,
new rule is
35.
probably going to take place in 2018 for the Crate Sportsmen. They're going to take the magnets out of the cars. That's my guess.
Shane McDaniel, the 26, also caught up in that. Wow. Under caution again. Hey, the race fans, round of applause. We did get a lap on the board finally. Got a lap scored.
And there's 3 sure things in life, Wesley. 1 is death, 2 is taxes, and 3, Mark Abernathy will not get a Christmas card from me this year.
Hey, he said it was payback for what you did to us with the Northeast Sportsman.
You guys play nice up there.
We love you too, Ozzy.
Cue up the Rocky theme, Ozzy. I think we're about to be Eye of the Tiger in here.
I was thinking more like pink. It's my favorite color.
Absolutely, it is the month of pink.
The Pink Panther?
It's almost the end of October. Can you believe it, Oz?
Racing season starting to wind down. A couple of huge events coming up. 3 huge days next weekend. If you don't have your tickets for the Textron Off-Road World Finals next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, right here at the dirt track, what are you waiting for? It'll be a sellout. We'll still sell you a standing room only ticket. Got Greachy Hill turf and Dirt.com sign, but you know, if you don't have tickets for next weekend, you need to see the Charlotte Motor Speedway ticket office people here today or call 800-455-FANS. Be here. It's going to be humongous.
That's a pretty good way to describe it, Ozzy. Think about it. 340 official race cars here this weekend. You can just about count on about 200 next weekend. So 500 race cars, and all of them different in 2 weeks here at the dirt track at Charlotte. That says a lot.
Watkins, Reed, Blackwood, Dover, Duval, the top 5. They'll come out of turn number 4 to the VP Fuels making PowerPoint to green. 19 to go. It's the Seca 602 Sportsman roaring to green back to turn 1 here in Charlotte, Rick.
Cross your fingers. Let's see if we can click a few off. Ben Watkins going to take Marty Reed down the backstretch. Andy Blackwood will sit in the 3rd spot. Young Duval running in 4th. They're working turn number 4. Can we get everybody across the line unscathed? So far, so good. Of course not. No. Negative. 9. Yet. Nix. Nada. Didn't happen.
You forgot, We're still green. We're still green. No caution, Rick. We're still green. The hex worked. Fingers are crossed. It's Watkins still leading. Reed 2nd. Blackwood 3rd, Dover, Duval. By the way, Mitchell Duval driving a special tribute for the Mike Duval family. And of course, he won this race last year. I called him School Bus. He was in a 5, now he's in the F1, representing their crowd proudly off of turn 4. Ben Watkins under attack for the lead. Here comes Marty Reed to the inside.
Watkins got sideways at turn number 4. It also just about cost him, and we are going to see maybe...
Oh, he turned him!
Oh, no.
Marty Reed turns Watkins, but the caution, I believe, is going to come out for the blue number 5 that stalled on the front straightaway.
Dustin Taylor, I believe, brought it out. Go ahead, Ozzy. So it was Earl Petty that brought that caution out. So we're going to have to wait and see if it was him or if it's going to go to Watkins.
All right, Rick.
Go ahead.
We have caught up with the high side tickler, Kyle Strickler. He repeats what he did last year in the inaugural Onedirt.com Short Track World Championship. Man, you put the hammer down on that thing and just took that 8 to victory lane, buddy. Congratulations.
Yeah, absolutely. This race means so much to me, and got all my great sponsors here, and got all the Cedar Peaks guys, got my family here, we got the SRI and Stock Car Steel guys here, so everybody around this area helps my program out so much. We got all the guys from the engine shop are here, and this this race means so much to me, and hard work and dedication is hard to beat. I can promise you that.
Yeah, and you do have a lot of great people behind you. Cedar Peaks Enterprises, Dave Reifenberg and Brian Birdsall. Of course, SRI Performance, Tomcat and the gang there, Tomcat Performance, and this Longhorn chassis. I mean, what was the secret?
Yeah, I mean, this Longhorn chassis, we've been working on it all year long, and we started out a little slow in Florida, but we've been working on it all through the season, and man, I've had a lot of good race cars, but that one out there was pretty awesome. I just, even when I was trying to go in conserve mode, it seemed like I was pulling away, so it was an awesome race car. Couldn't ask for anything better, and that redraw definitely helped start on the front row. I just wanted to get out front and set the pace and be careful in lap traffic there, but the boss man, Dave Cedar Peaks, Dave Reifenberg there, he told me to go out there and put a show on. We want to win by as much as we possibly can.
Kyle, you've had a phenomenal season this year, and to cap it off with a win, another win at Charlotte Motor Speedway at the dirt track, that's something special, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we're still undefeated here, so I guess that's pretty good, right?
Kyle Strickler from Mooresville, North Carolina, Austin and the gang, the crew, everybody behind him. He originally hails from Sinking Springs, Pennsylvania. Good run. Congratulations, Kyle.
Thank you. I appreciate everybody coming out and supporting this event. It's an awesome event, so we'll be back next year for sure.
All right. Kyle Strickler, your winner. Taylor Cook came home second. Veteran David Stribby rounded out the top three.
Going to the rear as they go back for the restart. It is Marty Reed, Dover, Blackwood, 1, 2, and 3 off the corner off turn 4. Another lap in.
So now the 40 machine's going to try and be the car to beat. Dover running in that second spot. Duvall under attack. Blackwood will take a look to the inside. So a good battle for a podium spot right now as they wage war over at turn number 3. Dover has really got that car pitched sideways.
Off of turn 4, back to the stripe. Reed, Dover, Blackwood, Duval. Duval now moves to the number 3 spot. Here comes the Flintstone Flyer up the outside of the racetrack. He will move to turn 3. Trouble in turn 4. One car spins. That's the red number 5 of Dustin Taylor out of Greer, South Carolina. Everybody goes to the top shelf to miss him on the bottom, and the caution will come out yet again.
So we'll re-rack them, restack them. 6 in the books.
No, guys, every one of the winners, feature winners today, is given a complimentary helmet from Race Quip. So that's just another one of the many bonuses that all these drivers get. You know, every driver in the pits receiving contingency awards over the weekend. It's just another great check mark in the do-good of the OneDirt.com for the racing community. And I know a lot of these racers are real happy to be here. And who knows, next year we may have 400 cars.
Yeah, Ozzy, it's growing year by year. Last year, I heard couple people dubbing it as the Little Guy Nationals. Yes, sure, maybe, but you know what? These guys are center stage of one of the biggest dirt tracks, not only in the Southeast, but in the country, and they are performing well. I would say this is the working man nationals, if anything. And right now they are working out of turn number 4, 6 in the books of 20 for the Seca Crate Sportsman cars. Out of 4 they come. Dover and Duvall will chase the leader. Here we go. Ricky Green has come out of nowhere. He'll battle Blackwood now for the number 4 spot. Duvall is going to make his bid for the lead. He'll dive underneath Marty Reed in turn number 4. We got close quarters racing. Contact out of 4. Duvall looking to repeat. He's now back in the lead. And here's Reed that came out of that last chance showdown. Oh my.
Wow, here we go. This man won it last year. He's on the outside. Trouble in turn 3. One car goes in the spin cycle like going through a washer and dryer, coming out clean. No bleach needed. No detergent needed. Keeps it going in the gas, and we will stay green And what a save right there by that number 28 machine a moment ago down the back straightaway into turn 3 of Johnny Hips.
Hips made a very good move holding on to that race car. So now the 40 of Reed, the 30 of Dover chase the champion from last year, and Dover gets a big run off of turn number 2. Keep your eyes on the 18 of Ricky Green. He's been lurking. Dover goes after Reed. They're side by side. We are halfway. 10 in the books, 10 to go.
Halfway, 10 remaining. Duval trying to copy shades of what the high side tickler Kyle Strickler did with the dirt car racing UMP mods, going back-to-back 2 years in a row. He leads. Marty Reed second. Britt Dover third. Ricky Green is fourth. Andy Black with the top 5. Knight, Coteau, Williford, Dimsdale, Johnson the top 10. The leader is off 4.
And the leader is stretching the advantage. The difference right now is 1.192 seconds. That's a lot here at this racetrack, and it's a lot to recover from. Mitchell Duval trying to be the second straight repeat champion of this event. So far, so good. He'll work with 12 on the scoreboard, 8 laps to go. The field is stretching out, and that might be bad news for everybody behind him.
Mitchell Duval leads the way. 8 remaining. Time is going short in this race. Finally, after caution and caution and caution, restarts, hiccups, and more, we are down to the final 8 circuits. The Flintstone Flyer, popular for so many years by the most recently passed Flintstone Flyer native from Cowpen, South Carolina, Mike Duval. Now another name of the Duval family, carrying on that tradition after what Jonathan Davenport did at the Dirt Track World Championship last weekend, having that car. And he leads Rick to turn number 1 with 5 to go next time by.
Present trivia, Wesley. If Mitchell Duval was able to hold on to this race and win it and become a repeat champion, what distinction would he have? What royal trouble in turn number 4?
Marty
Dover
Reed.
got into Reed. Reed paid the price. That's going to send some hard feelings. Now back to what I was saying, Wesley. If Duval hangs on and wins with 5 to go, he will be another repeat champion. But what will the distinction be of him winning that race? And what will he be the only driver at the OneDirt.com World Short Track Championship? What would the history that he would be setting here tonight? What is it?
Okay,
Smoke coming out of his ears.
Yeah, if this was a countdown clock, it'd already go.
Kyle Strickler, the first repeat champion. So he's made history. But making history would be Duval as a repeat champion, but why?
Because they're both cars, both Flintstone Flyer cars have raced at the dirt track at Charlotte.
No.
Thanks for playing. He won the race last year in car number 5.
Right.
This year it's F1. So the only driver to repeat as champion in 2 different car numbers.
Oh, you got me. Oh, that's not right.
You cast the line out, you let the bait do its work, you reel the fish in. That's how it goes.
Yeah, I know you got the prices right, Horn. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Well, everybody, we've got 5 laps to go in this race. It has been eventful. And we are now going to go single file for the remainder of the finish because we are under 5 laps to go.
You know what the good news is, too?
Cautions.
With all this action, we're going to not charge anybody an extra $1 on their way out. This is free.
Five laps remaining. Mitchell Duval trying to go back-to-back for 2 years in a row. Duval, Reed, Dover, Greenblack with the top 5. They're coming to the VP. Race Fuels making PowerPoint. They're going to pull them back to throttle. Green in the air. We're back underway. Let's settle this thing, Rick, as the field roars into turn 1 with Duval under attack with a hornet's nest behind him.
Ricky Green and Dover both trying to erase that history that may be written here as they close in on the Duval machine. 5 laps to go, make it 4 1/4 as they work on Blackwood's in trouble way up the banking, lost wholesale positions. 4 laps to go and Blackwood's in trouble.
Something's happened amiss on the 59. Possibly a tire has gone down, and it looked like a draft at Talladega or Daytona, where you just get pushed out of the draft. You go to the outside of the inside lane, and everybody roars by you like you have fell asleep at the wheel. Nonetheless, we'll stay green to the line. 3 to go. It's still Duval out in front.
And trouble on Reed. The 40 machine will take it to the infield. Understand over radio communications, the 59 of Blackwood carburetor belt fell off in turn number 3.
The Belmont Bandit, Caleb McLaughlin, with a problem in 83. He'll go to the infield. Trouble in turn 3 and 4. Here we go. Cars spinning, slamming, bamming all over the place. Bill Knight in 32, and the other car is Josh. Yeah, it is. Josh Moley out of South Carolina. And we have another caution. And it has come down to a green-white checker shootout.
Does Duval hold on? That's the question. I kind of like the way Ricky Green's running right now. He has been picking them off slowly but surely. The 18 machine has had himself a good race car. He started 19th. He was the winner, I do believe. Was he the winner of the Last Chance Showdown? He's come from 19th to try and win this thing.
Yeah, there you go. Getting ready back for the restart. Hey, Dave Farney, when we get ready to come back to green, throw that yellow flag off the flag stand for the remainder of this race.
I got a feeling that
I wonder if his arm's going numb.
He'll have nightmares. There's no doubt about that. Guaranteed he will not wear yellow for a month. Well, we've got
He's
2
still
laps.
in control, though. Look at him. He's rocking and rolling. How about it, fans? Give a round of applause to Mr. Dave Farney on the flag stand, waving the colored flags up there tonight.
Here we go.
He's a show.
2 laps to decide it. Ricky Green is going to chase the F1. I'll take the white from you, Wesley. I'll throw the checker to you. Here we go. Out of 4, and there goes Green. He's going to make a bid right now as they head into turn number 1. He's going to knock on the door like a trick-or-treater with a sweet tooth. It is Halloween. Here comes the 30 of Dover. We're coming down for the white flag this time by.
They will dive into turn 3. Mitchell Duval has got a battle going on behind him, but the time has gone out. Trouble, turn 4. One car goes spinning. We're still going to stay green. White flags in the air. 1 more lap to go. Duval hitting his marks on the inside to the back straightaway. 2 cars battling for the bridesmaid spot of Dover and Green to the back stretch. Up the outside lane comes the machine of Dover. He'll get a run on Duval. Not going to get him. Out of turn 4, 2 years in a row. Representing the proud driver, the Flintstone Flyer, Mike Duval. It is another Duval family native. Mitchell Duval wins an F1. 2 years in a row in 602 Seca Crate Sportsman. Dover will go second. Green will go third. Dimsdale Williford the top 5. 2 years in a row. He did it in the 5 last year. I called him School Bus Mitchell Duval. Now representing the great family name, a driver that is in the National Dirt Late Model Hall of Fame, and a respected man that passed away just a couple of weeks ago, Mr. Mike Duval. We always will remember the Flintstone Flyer. Mitchell Duval winning here. Let's give him a round of applause. Let's give all of them a round of applause.
Russell Wilver finishes in 5th. Avery Dimsdale finishes in 4th. Ricky Green 3rd. Britt Dover finishes 2nd. Your race winner, the Flintstone Flyer, Mitchell Duval. Next up, 602 Modified. 602 Modifieds. I got a feeling it's going to be a wild event too.